What's up, you guys? My name's Karen. If you guys don't know me, this is my YouTube channel. I am a graphic designer, I'm an artist, and I live in Las Vegas. I'm just really fed up with trying to film this video. Originally, my first video was supposed to be a recap of me going to Japan and visiting my family, but that was back in November. It has been way too long. It's been it's been over 6 months. Jeez. So, okay, super fast. Here is a super speed reel of everything I did in Japan. It was really amazing. It was really fun. Finally, I feel like I can move on. If you guys want to see that full video, I'll just put it at the end, not sped up. But now that we moved past that video, I feel like I can finally talk about what I actually want to talk about and start making the videos that I want to make. So here we can go. Woo! I don't know what that is. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. All right, so let's get into the reason why I even created this video, which is how do I balance being a graphic designer and an artist at the same time? So I'm a full-time graphic designer, guys. I work kind of like the 9-to-5 vibe. I have to be at the office to do it. It's a lot of fucking work. It isn't like a cookie cutter little graphic design job. I do everything, dude. I'm doing so much. I'm pulling a lot of weight. Sometimes it's a struggle bus. If I have events, like that really takes up a lot of my time. Things can get really crazy. So, and yeah, I'd be doing that like friggin' sometimes over 40 hours a week for sure, because there's just that much to do. At the same time, I've always been an artist. I have been doing art since I was in friggin' elementary school. I did it in high school. I went to a senior art show in Tokyo. And then when I went to college, I was literally pursuing graphic design. Art has always been like my foundation. I've always never not done art, to be honest. So how do I even manage to like balance being able to do both? The real answer is I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Honestly, no, I'm still trying to figure that out. And this was just supposed to be an honest conversation about that, okay? I'm sorry if this was supposed to have like a whole explanation and give you like the gold mine on how to freaking be a content creator and have a 9-to-5, but the truth is, you would be working yourself to death. And that is exactly why I don't even post consistently. I just don't have time. Okay, sometimes I have a little bit of time, but you have to understand that I also have other hobbies. You're telling me I can't do other hobbies? You're telling me I have to literally just go to work on my other second craft, and then just go to sleep and do that repeat? I guess a lot of people do that nowadays, but at the cost of my mental health and my body, I don't think so. So I am actually trying to find a good balance between working at my job and then stepping away from that at the end of the day and coming to my space and create to work on myself. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this and tell you guys that it's so easy, look at me. I'm not able to do that, okay? If you look at my upload scheduling, it is all over the fucking place. I really need to get on some type of routine, and that is why I'm making this video, because this is just the reality, guys. I'm about to go to work in literally 30 minutes after I film this video. I don't have free time. But like I said, that's just what it is, and that's okay. Instead, I'm just gonna go into talking about a little bit what I'm trying to do about it, my real struggles, maybe things you guys can understand, and if you guys have tips and advice, feel free to drop it in the comments. I would love some advice for getting organized and getting on top of your shit, because when you have a brain like mine, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate, it feels like everything is getting thrown at the wall everywhere all the time. But at the same time, there's no at the same time. So lately, the way I've been balancing it, which has not been a good job, I'll really try to step away from work when I'm not physically at work. So if I'm not there putting in my regular full-time typical hours, like I'm going to put in the most energy when I can, but when it's time to step away, if I really don't have to be at my computer, I'm going to avoid it, because as best as I can, I want to focus on me, relaxing, resetting, kind of doing the things that I really enjoy doing. Sometimes it'll be just doodling or working on some other things, anything that's going to make me feel like I'm making progress towards myself, because otherwise I feel like I'm just working, being tired, going to sleep, waking up, and doing that over and over again for the rest of your life. So we don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it frustrates me so much because I don't feel like I'm just some random person that's like, oh, I just want to do YouTube out of nowhere, and like that just sounds cool, and then you just buy a camera and just get started somewhere. No, I've always had camera experience. I've always had a camera since I was in middle school or whatever. I was always filming. I grew up in the age of YouTube. I saw when YouTube slowly became a thing that you can even get paid on to what it is now, which is a huge creator space. I've always made videos videos for fun in my room and they never see the light of day. On top of that, like, I've always done art, I've always created, and I'm also just not a person to show off my shit. I guess you can call it humble, but at some point it just turns into like shy and then nobody sees your shit at all. And I don't know what good that literally does anybody. So it's like, I hate feeling like I have to like gloat about myself, but that's not what it is. But then at the same time, you do have to put yourself out there. So it's a different time for sure. And it's something that I'm going to have to get used to. But at the same time, it's the best time because like I said, I have the skills, I have the equipment, have a Sony a7 IV, Adobe Premiere, and Photoshop and After Effects. Like, I already know how to use all of that. It really is just getting down to creating the videos, getting the editing done, and getting them posted just consistently, because I feel like I have a lot of good insight to give, a lot of good art experience, I have a lot of good just life experience and things to share, and I feel like there's people out there who would want that information regardless. So even if it doesn't help you directly and it's just for entertainment purposes, whatever, it might help somebody else out. Someone else that's trying to be an artist, someone else that's trying to be a graphic designer, whatever that may be. I'm just here to give you some of my experience, some of my insight and advice, and if you guys have any for me, obviously drop them in the comments below. If you guys are even curious on what I do graphic design wise, I'll probably get into that way more just as I keep making videos, because my next video I'm going to be updating my website. It's going to be more like an update with me kind of vibe, because I'm not teaching you how to do anything, and I say it in that video. And you'll get to see a little bit more of like the things that I created graphic design wise and art wise, some things from the past, a little bit more about me. So if you guys want to check that video out, it's going to be coming out after this one, but I just need to get this one taken care of. This whole time I don't know what I've really been talking about. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep myself accountable. I'm going to post 2 videos. Whatever. I'm going to be posting 2 videos a month if possible, and I'm going to keep trying to just create shorts and little art pieces. All right, the last thing I want to touch on is just my plans and my goals for my channel and the direction that I'm going in general. So as a graphic designer, I want to keep growing in that area. I definitely want to learn a lot of things that I don't even know yet. I know I don't know everything when it comes to Photoshop and using those programs. So I'm excited to get even more advanced in that and learn even more. As for my art and my creative stuff, I definitely want to obviously have a platform and a channel and a place to just create and make things that I'm really proud of. I don't want this to feel like, oh, this is my way out, this is what I have to like. I feel like a lot of people might be kind of going in that direction because obviously YouTube is becoming this place where it's a real viable option for people to make money, bro. But at the same time, I've always wanted to do it even if it was just for fun. I've loved making videos. I just like whipping things up literally out of nowhere. That's like the whole magic in creating and doing videos and whatnot. It's not make a video here, post it really fast and get a paycheck. I really don't like that mindset at all. My whole life, I put in so much time, patience, and energy and effort into all of the paintings and projects that I do. I've done so many like realism portraits where I spent so much time and hours just making sure that that is perfect. I can't stand when videos aren't perfect. And I think that leads me to just another point. Like, I am a hardcore perfectionist when it comes to my art, when it comes to my design, when it comes to a lot of things. And I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that, but I really am. And it makes it so hard for me to edit because I want everything to be so smooth. If there's something I don't like, I hate posting it and being like, oh my God, I didn't realize there was like a weird jump cut right there. I should have cut that out, and regretting it and all that. So I have to go easy, no perfectionism. I just want a place where at the end of the day, I can create stuff, show it off, and even have a community where people would give me ideas and share their art, share each other's art, give each other tips. Like, I just want to also foster a really cool community because I know that a lot of people enjoy my style of art, even though I don't really know what that style really is. And a lot of people just love having that conversation. And I would also love to at some point even just do little tutorials or just things like how I learned how to do this or how I learned to draw. I don't know. I have a lot of videos in my brain. I have a lot of videos queued up, okay? It really is just the filming, editing, posting part, which is That's the whole YouTube thing. But I'm gonna get it figured out because I'm determined. I don't really care if at the end of the day these videos just get 100 views each. Like, I want a place to post my creative stuff. And I wanted to find the right people if they want to enjoy that, if they're seeking that. So I guess I don't really have too much else to touch on besides how I struggle with how to get posted and be consistent on YouTube and try to be a creator with a 9-to-5. I know I'm not the only person out there that is in the same exact position as me, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to be a person that's like, yeah, I'm doing a 9-to-5 and I'm doing YouTube and it's so easy. You have no social life. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're cutting that shit off right here, okay? It's not easy. I don't have a lot of time to myself. I don't have a lot of time on the weekend. I'm dedicating a lot of time for planning and editing and trying to get things in motion. On top of that, I'm gonna be moving soon in like 2 months, so I gotta figure that shit out. This is life as a 25-year-old in the modern age. Well, I guess I'm still 24 until October, but it's, pretty much 25. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video. I hope you guys got something out of it. Anything. If you guys want to see more content like this or want to hear about anything else, my experiences or anything, drop it down in the comments below, and I will definitely take a look at that. Any like or subscribe or anything definitely helps the channel a ton. So if you guys want to support me creating more art, I definitely plan on creating a lot more art, a lot more videos, getting that out there, and even just sharing my experiences and my advice that I have for other creators out there. I love fostering other creators. I love seeing other people grow. So feel free to do all that. So I gotta go. I filmed this really quick at 7:30, 8:30 in the morning. So now I'm about to go head to work. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be creating some art. Well, no, the next video I'll be doing my website, but hopefully next video I'll either be talking about some of my art or I'll be creating some art. But either way, I'll see you guys later. Bye. I gotta get to work now. I'm literally leaving at the door. Bye. I made it to work. I thought it'd be a good idea to show you really fast me in my environment working my 9-to-5, because I feel like what you're mostly going to see on YouTube is definitely going to be a lot of me just doing the creating in the comfort of my home. So this is me in my second place that I gotta be at, and I'm going to be hashing out some requests, and I have another list in my planner that I always have a big list of things. So I'm just rambling, but basically I don't really have anything else to add, but I just thought that'd be nice to throw in there.
And now, let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just cruel. I swear anything's better than you. Catch you on the flip side, catch you on the flip side. So goodbye. Funny how it works sometimes. Yeah, we kinda hit it off at first. Checking every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me of the but it didn't work on me. So, baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be, let it be. Forget your lies, forget your ties. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. say goodbye to you. Maybe for once just give it a try. Listen to me when I say goodbye to you. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you've asked me to do. Forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just cool. I swear anything's better than you. Catch you on the flip side, catch you on the flip side. So goodbye.